Hi guys, it's Amy with A to Z Stamping, and this is my Coffee Cafe class. Sorry guys, gotta turn on my lights. It's my Coffee Cafe class. So you should have received your class materials by now. And what you get is the Coffee Cafe stamp set. And then some of you ordered the coffee cup framelits, and they actually will come, they come in a package like so. But you all requested that I go ahead and do the big shot work for you. So I'm not going to demonstrate how to use the framelits in this class video, but you have your framelits. And then you should have your class packet. And then you're going to need some supplies for this class. So you're going to need at least one block. I have some 5 blocks. Sorry, can you see? I have 5 blocks out here. I have my mini glue dots, my snail, paper snips. I always have both sides dimensionals, a bone folder, and my Stampin' scrub. All right, so let's open this up and see what we got. Let me get organized here again. All right. All right, so we'll pull this out. Get rid of this. Okay, and if you pull the top piece of chipboard, you can throw this out if you want. You should have 6 Whisper White envelopes. We can set those aside. All right, and if you reach underneath to the very bottom, you can pull out this piece of paper, and this is our class PDF. So this lists everything that's in the class, each card. The cards are listed by the color of their base, so you know which card we're working on. So if you want to go back and recreate any of the cards, here's all the item numbers and what we used, and the other items I used in the class. All right. Okay, and we're just going to start here with the top class. So just go ahead and grab that and set the other ones aside. And you have materials to make 2 cards, but I'm only going to make 1 here on the video. So we need to separate this out. So you should have 2 of everything. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. So you have 2 early espresso card bases. Okay. 2 Whisper White pieces, 2 more early espressos, 2 designer series paper, 2 coffee cups, 2 early espresso lids, and then you should have 1 long piece of the twine, and you can just fold that in half if you want and snip it right here if you want, or you can just wait and set it aside. So I already have a half piece cut there. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. All right. Okay, so let's get started here. So there's not a ton of stamping in this class because I did a lot of work with the Big Shot. This is a really fun class to use. This is a really fun stamp set, I think, and especially if you're a Starbucks lover, because this whole suite just reminds me of Starbucks. Okay, so let's get started here. First thing we're going to do, so we're going to be stamping on our coffee cup and on this white piece right here. So I'm going to just grab those. I'm going to also grab a scrap piece of paper. You can grab a piece of computer paper. Doesn't matter what you grab. But we might be stamping off just a little, so I like to have a piece underneath. Okay, and we're going to be using this stamp right here. And we're going to be using this Happiness is a Cup of Coffee Shared with a Friend. So let's grab those out. Okay. Of course, now everything is coming out. Stick these all back on here. All right, so cute, this stamp set. Look, it even comes with coffee beans, the ice cubes. Adorable. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I need this stamp right here. Let's see, do you fit on this block? Let's go with I think you barely fit on here, so I'm gonna put you right here. And we're gonna go with this sentiment right here. Happiness is a cup of coffee shared with a friend. All right. All right, so first thing, oh, sorry guys, I forgot the most important point, or most of the ink. You should have gotten the, sorry, now I'm knocking, sorry guys, I'm totally in the shot. I was knocking my ink over. You should have gotten Pear Pizzazz ink as well. All right, so we're gonna grab our ink, and we're gonna ink up this sleeve here. looks nice and inked up. And I'm just going to stamp it right on my cup. So I don't want it, I want to leave a little bit of white at the bottom and a little bit of white at the top so it looks like it's the sleeve of the coffee. So I'm just going to line it up like so and press and lift. There we go. And mine's off-centered just a tiny bit. And if you're not happy with that, flip it over. There's 2 sides to every piece of paper. So I'm going to try that one more time. I'm not sure how I got so off. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 and lift. There we go. That's better. Okay, and I'm going to clean up that stamp. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab this piece right here. And very carefully, we're going to stamp the happiness is a cup of coffee shared with friends. Make sure it gets all nice and inked up. You just want to press into your ink pad. Don't rock it or squish it around. And we're going to stamp that in this bottom right corner. So I want to line this up on my, the grid paper works well because I can line it up. And I want to get it pretty straight. You can see this stamp, the shape it is. It also fits perfectly. There we go, perfect. That stamp fits perfectly inside the coffee cup if you ever want to stamp that sentiment onto the coffee cup. So cute. All right, and that's all the stamping we're going to do on this card. So now let's put our card together. Okay, so first I'm going to grab our base here of Early Espresso, and it's already scored for you. So go ahead and use your bone folder to get a nice crease, and our card's going to open this way. And then we're going to, oh, what am I doing? Oh, you know what? You guys actually received, I remember in my packet I didn't have it, but you guys received an extra piece of white cardstock. Oh, sorry for my reach again, guys. And let's go ahead and put that on the inside. Whenever it's a dark color like that, I like to put a piece on the inside. All right. And it goes like this. Okay. Now. All right, and then we're going to take this one right here and put the adhesive on. Okay, and that's going on our front like so. Okay. Next, we're going to mount this. Look on the other side. It's so cute, the little coffee plants. This is going to go right onto here. And then put the adhesive on this one. And this paper, this is from the Coffee Cafe, I think it's called Coffee Break Designer Series paper. The paper is so cute. All right, that's going on just like that. All right, next we're going to take our coffee cup, and we've got our lid here. So we just want to stick a little bit of adhesive on the back of our lid. And this is going right at the top of our coffee cup. I want to leave some of the white showing. Okay, and now I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of my coffee cup so we can pop that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And before I peel the back off, I'm going to take my twine. And actually, nope, I'm not going to do that yet. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to peel the back off. I thought I was going to... I think when I first designed the class, I was going to wrap the twine around, but then I changed my mind. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come on. This is going to go right here at an angle. Okay, and now with our twine, we're just going to tie a bow. So I like to do the bunny ear method. Wrap it around. And this twine is actually from the brand new 2017 holiday catalog, and I love it though. Okay. Pull it nice and tight. So you want your bow about this size right here. And I'm going to trim my edges so you have way more than you actually need. But I like to give you extra. Okay, Make sure that's nice and tight. And then I'm going to take a mini glue dot and I'm going to stick that to the back. And that's going to go right here. And there is our first card. Isn't that so cute? And here's one I did earlier. So when you're done, you should have 2. These would be perfect to give to someone along with a Starbucks card or a coffee card to wherever your favorite coffee place is. Isn't that so fun? All right, so that's card number 1. All right, let's pull out card number 2. So that's going to be the one with the crumb cake base. We'll set this aside. All right, so you should have 2 of everything. So we've got 2. There's a lot going on with this card. All right, so 2 crumb cake bases, 2 Whisper White. All right, and I'm gonna actually just start on the top. So I've got 2 crumb cake coffee cups, 2 crumb cake rectangles. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the white lids. I've got 2 of these. Okay, 2 and 2, and there we go. I thought there should be more crumb cake cups, so you should have 2 of each of the cups. Then this cute little coffee paper, and then 1 long piece again of crumb cake ribbon. And if you prefer, you can cut it in half right now, or you can just use it. Here I have my half piece already cut. All right, let me set that aside. Okay, so for this one, we need this white piece right here to do our stamping, and we need these 2 little green guys. All right. And okay, so we're going to use the stamp that says Life Happens, Coffee Helps. So let's grab that out. And I'm going to put this one that we already used back. Life Happens, Coffee Helps. I don't need that anymore. Okay, actually I'm going to put this one right here. And then we just want this little tiny heart right here. Show you, it's this one right here, and I'm going to put that on my block. Okay, wow, I didn't know my fingernails looked so bad. Okay, so on these little green sleeves, I'm going to stamp hearts all over it. I just thought it was cute. If you do not love hearts, then you can skip this part if you want, but I just liked how it looked, and I'm just putting hearts all over it. Doesn't matter, you don't need to do any special pattern or anything. However many you think looks cute. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a little bit better pattern on this one. Let's see here. I say I'm gonna do a better pattern and then I don't, but on my sample I did earlier, I can show you I have a little bit better pattern there. All right, so that's all I'm doing with that little heart, and then I'm going to ink this up. Life Happens, Coffee Helps, and that's going to get stamped right here at the bottom of this Whisper White rectangle. Life Happens, Coffee Helps. Okay, and I'm going to put that right here. Stamp and lift. There we go. So cute. I think this sentiment would be perfect with giving someone a coffee card too, just to pick a little pick me up. All right, let's put this card together. Actually, we're going to put our coffee cups together first. So let's grab out all these coffee pieces. Let's see, it looks like there we go, I'm missing a coffee cup. Okay, so I'm going to grab my adhesive, put adhesive on the back of these and the back of these. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so all of these pieces were cut out with the coffee cup framelets. And isn't this cool how it even embosses it? So it really does feel like the sleeve of the coffee cup. Okay. Oh. Okay, and this is going right here at the top. And this one right here. And right here. So cute. Okay, and then I'm going to grab this little rectangle guy, and we're going to put this on there. going right here. All right, and now I'm going to take my crumb cake ribbon, and I want to cut a piece just a little bit wider than my rectangle, and I'm going to tape that on. So I want it just right above the words, a little bit, about that much above the words. I'm going to flip it over, and I just pull some adhesive straight across. You could use Scotch tape if that's what you prefer. Tape that down. Okay. And then I'm going to stick this through, and I'm going to tie a knot. All right. So what you do is you just pull it, and if you pull it pretty tight, it'll make a cute knot like that. See that? And I'm going to trim my ends. Okay, 1 and 2. Look at that, super cute. All right. Okay, and now we can put our card together. So let's grab our crumb cake card base and fold it again in half. Okay, and our card's going to open this way. We take this piece of Whisper White cardstock, and that's going on first, right here. Then this cute designer series paper again. I like the coffee cup side. This side is coffee beans. I mean, if you liked that side better, by all means use it. But I love all the different coffee cups. I've seen a lot of projects where people actually cut these out and do things with them. So cute. And that's going right here, like so. All right. Then this piece, go ahead and put adhesive on the back. And that's going to go right here in the center. And then we're going to stick some dimensionals on the back of our coffee cups. Again, let's see, 1, 2, of just one of them. So pick one to put dimensionals on. And we'll peel the back. And then the other one, we're just going to glue flat so that our cups, one has dimension and one doesn't. Okay, so let's put some adhesive on the back of this one. Okay, so put your flat one on first. I'm going to go about like this. I'm just going to barely tuck it under my ribbon a little bit, so it's going to stick out right there. And then this one is going to go up over the top like this one. All right, and there we go. So cute. I love it. And here's one I did earlier. And on this one, you can see I have a better pattern of my hearts. So maybe that does look a little bit better. I like how the knot, how these pieces are kind of going up a little. I think it's adorable. Anyway, aren't those so cute? Seriously. And your designer series paper will be a little bit different on each one, just depending on where it was cut. I love this card. I think this one was my kid's favorite. Well, it might have been Caden's second favorite, but anyway, super cute. Okay, now let's grab the last card. The Pear Pizzazz. Thanks a Latte card. All right, so again, we have 2 Pear Pizzazz pieces, the twine, and you can cut that in half. Again, I already have a piece that I'm going to use here. Okay, so we have 2 of these sleeves, 2 of these little white ovals, 2 coffee cup lids, 2 white cups, 2 pieces of this designer series paper. One side is the leaves, and then there's this one. 2 pieces of this designer series paper. Seriously, does not look like Starbucks. And then you should have 6 Pear Pizzazz enamel shapes. You will have dots or hearts or stars. And I'm going to set this one aside, and I'm actually going to use these. All right, so let me set this. All right, so let's get started here. This one, we are going to grab out this little tiny white oval, and we're going to stamp the Thanks a Latte. All right, so go ahead and grab that out. Right here. And I think it'll fit on my little tiny A block. I gotta put my little heart away. Put the little heart away. Seriously, you guys, do you even see on this stamp set? There's a straw. So cute. Okay, so I'm going to... Oh, and this, in case you're wondering, those of you who bought the coffee cup framelets, This guy right here, this little piece right here, kind of looks like a, to me it almost looks like a snowman or a heart. This is that little stopper, you know, that goes in the top of the coffee cup so it won't leak while you're carrying it around, you know, the little stopper that would go in the top. Seriously, they think of everything. Okay, thanks a latte. All right, you fit on here, don't you? I'll just go with a bigger block. I don't want it to not get all the way to the edges. Okay, and I'm going to ink that up with the Pear Pizzazz again. I do love Pear Pizzazz. I'm starting to notice I'm using it too much in my classes because those of you who take my classes pretty regularly, you already have these colors. But that's okay. I don't mind changing it out for something different. I just really love Pear Pizzazz. Okay. And I'm going to grab my scrap paper again just in case I stamp off a little. Okay, so this fits perfectly over the oval, so just kind of eyeball it and stamp. And then peel it off. There we go. Look at that. It's perfect. Clean that off. And that is all we're doing on this one. Now, there is a ton of fun stamping you can do with this set, but I wanted to, since most of you guys don't own the framelits, I wanted my class to use them a lot so that you can see the versatility and fun in that. But I hope you'll play around with this stamp set. I think there's a lot of cool things you can do with it. Look around Pinterest and stuff like that. It's really so cute. And I'm not making any iced coffee drinks in this set of cards, but you can make iced coffee. There's the whipped cream. You could use this cup. There's the lid that will go on your iced coffee. So much fun. Okay. So first thing is, let's fold our card base in half. And this one is also going to open this way. And next, we're going to put this piece right here. Isn't that cute? The green with the white hearts. Seriously, you guys should get this paper. I love it. Okay, and this is going right on the front. Okay. Next, we're going to take this piece right here and glue this on the front. And this is going to go about right here, and it should just line up with this other Designer Series paper. Okay. All right, and now let's put our coffee cup together. So we have our white cup, we have our brown sleeve. I guess it's early espresso if we want to be exact. So stick that on there. And I do have a white lid on a white cup. I wasn't going to do that. And then the other day I actually went to Starbucks and I got a white cup with a white lid. And I was like, oh, they do white on white. So that's why I decided to do that. And our Thanks a Latte is going right on the front with a dimensional. This one is my son Caden's favorite card. He liked this one. He thought that was funny. Thanks a Latte. I mean, he doesn't know that saying's been around forever. He thinks it's really creative. Okay. And then I'm going to, actually, I'm going to put the adhesive on this right now while it's a little bit easier. And this is going to go right here, kind of to the left, like so. Then we're going to take this and we're going to do another bow just like we did before. So bunny ears, wrap it around, pull it through, then make it a little bit smaller. That looks about perfect. Trim my ends. Seriously, I love this jute twine. Again, this jute twine is in the brand new holiday catalog. And the thing with the holiday catalog is we don't know if stuff will carry over or not. So anything you see in that holiday catalog, if you love it, I would snatch it up. We used to have some twine like this in the annual catalog. When they got rid of it, I was so sad because it's so versatile with many sets. Okay, and I'm going to grab another mini glue dot. This is going to go right here on the front again, right there. And then the last, I'm going to take my enamel shapes. And again, I have hearts. You could have hearts, stars, or dots. And all three of them are going on here. I like to use my paper piercing tool to place them. So we got 1, 2, come on. Oh, that one's a little bit lower. Get it up a little bit higher. Come on, the thing with the hearts is it'll drive me crazy if they're not kind of straight. With the dots, it doesn't matter, and even the stars, it doesn't matter, but with the hearts, it's that OCD kicks in. Okay, and the last one. Come on. Okay, come on. I used the paper piercer to make it easier, and then here I'm having a difficult time. Okay, and again, this isn't straight at all, but we're gonna just do our best here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And there is our card. Isn't that so cute? Thanks a latte. And here's one I did earlier. And this one, see my tails go down on this one. And this one I have the stars. So really, no matter what you got, it's gonna be super cute. Look at that. I love it. All right, so let's look at all the cards we did in this class. All right, so we have, let me move all my stuff out of the way. Thanks a latte. Life happens, coffee helps. And happiness is a cup of coffee shared with a friend. Do you guys love these? I love these. So let me know which one's your favorite. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed this class. And I hope to see you sign up for another class in the future. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.